transportation today, it will be the same once we get Commercial Crew up and running. That program will go away and will be folded into International Space Station as crew transportation. And that could include any number of vehicles as the space station program arranges that they need to get crews to and from.
So are you saying that the $1.2 billion request does that include Soyuz seats?
No, it does not. No. The $1.2 billion in the budget request was to complete the development of commercial crew capability through the capabilities contract, the CCT CAP, which is a certification contract. Once we get through that, then we move into new contracts for services like we do with commercial crew to cargo today, and then it all gets folded into the International Space Station budget after that. But for right now, it's complete the development of a commercial crew capability. Okay.
Hey everyone, Randy Coppola, U.S. Launch Report. You've just seen Administrator Bolton's State of NASA address. The positive news, the vote of confidence from the U.S. Congress. The budget's going to $8.5 billion for FY15. So this is positive news, and behind us, the speech was delivered with the Orion capsule, the CST-100, and the Dragon capsule, where he touted the success of the commercial crew program and its successes and milestones that they have achieved as they move forward. It was a very positive speech, several rounds of applause, and a standing ovation at the closing. Administrator Bolton is really pleased at his progress since 2009 and the cancellation of the Constellation program, the advances the SLS is making, and was really proud of the successes and achievements of the NASA personnel. Just finished having the State of NASA address by Administrator Bolton, and so fortunately, for the presentation, they brought in the CST-100, the Boeing capsule, and the center is the Orion capsule, which we covered extensively. And at the very end is the Dragon capsule. And there's many differences between these ships that are very notable, besides just the obvious size difference. For example, Administrator Bolton pointed out that the CST-100 might possibly be reusable for 10 times. Now that's from low Earth orbit and back. The Orion, in this case, of course, could never be used for that. It's going to be exposed to such higher temperatures because it's going well beyond the low Earth orbit into deep space, possibly to Mars or the asteroid mission, which Administrator Bolton talked of. So therefore, it could not withstand that, but it is built and constructed in a different way. And over at the end, the Dragon capsule, it is not designed for reusability, partially because of its landing in the salt water. Now going back to the CST-100, that thing is engineered for a Earth landing, so it won't be corroded by the salt water and makes it easier to reuse. And you've seen a lot of SpaceX coverage on U.S. Launch Report. Well, this is the very first opportunity that we've had to be this close to an actual used Dragon capsule. Now, it was on display behind Administrator Bolton as he gave his State of NASA address, but it's just fascinating to be this close. And Administrator Bolton made it perfectly clear that SpaceX has really achieved a major milestone in the commercial crew program just by being the first commercial company to dock with the International Space Station. But there's many more advances to come, and Administrator Bolton made very clear that the crewed capsule capability of the Dragon, that is putting a crew and docking up to the space station, not just bringing supplies, is coming soon. And he also made reference to soon, right here at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station, they will be launching the escape tower off and launching this capsule off the top and into 3/4 of a mile into the Atlantic Ocean. So in case of emergency, that crewed capsule will have those astronauts safe. So a lot happening, and very fortunate to be this close to a Dragon capsule. This is Randy Coppola, U.S. Launch Report. Thank you for watching.